and welcome back to another edition of The Love Connection with me, Taj B, your international matchmaker and relationship consultant. Happy Friday, guys, to each and every one of you, and a special super duper happy Friday to my little cousin Joshua. I'm so sorry that you missed class today with your little baby Carson. I was so looking forward to seeing you guys, and I hope that hand heals up soon. So what up, y'all? To the rest of you love connectors, y'all missed me from last Friday. Wasn't Ella K just the bomb, guys? Remember to send in your questions and anything or any topics that you have for her. And if you missed Ella K here on the Love Connection last Friday, what are you waiting for? Go check it out as soon as this show is done. Alright guys, so today, you saw the post and you know what we're here to talk about. Jealousy, the green-eyed monster. You know, that little devil living inside of us that say, she ain't shit. He ain't shit. Oh, I look better. Oh, I look better. That's what we're here to talk about. So are you a jealous person? Chime in, guys. Put it in the comment section. I don't want to be talking to myself. So you guys let us know that you're watching by putting your comments down. So, are you jealous? Are you a jealous person? Are you jealous when you are in a relationship? Why? Let's hear it. Why are you a jealous person if you are? And if you're not, how come? I myself, I'm not a jealous person. I wouldn't consider myself jealous. However, like if I walked into like a room and my man was all cozied up talking to some cute girl, you know, that I know is his type, I might feel a way about that. Is that jealousy? Would you guys consider that jealousy? I do. So I would say I'm on the fence of being a jealous person. What about you guys? And the thing is, it's trust issues that really lead to jealousy. And when you are jealous of someone or something, it's really something that comes from within you. The reason why you're jealous is because you are missing something. The reason why you're jealous is because you are unable to self-reflect to see what is it that you truly want in your life. Because sometimes we want A, but then we spend all our time chasing B. It's ridiculous. And then when we have B, we see somebody else with A, and now we're vexed. And it's like, you had your chance. You are a free individual. Most of us are free out here in the world, okay, guys? Because remember, people, in some parts of the world, human slavery is still a thing. So I say most of us. Most of us are free, right? So we have the opportunity to be with whom we choose, to do with our life what we genuinely want to do with our lives, right? So we have no right to sit down and be vexed, mad when we see somebody else living their best life, taking the opportunities that God has given them and making the best of it. And we're sitting back in our swamp seat. That's a new Love Connector word, guys. Swamp seat. That means when you ain't doing nothing with yourself. You know, you're in the back, you're in the swamps. No offense to our people in the swamp. We love you guys. So, you know, that's what's happening to you. You didn't do what you could have done. You haven't lived up to your potential. You didn't go and chase what you actually want. And now you're vexed. And that boils over and leads to jealousy. Some people in relationships right now are currently jealous of their own partner. Yeah. Some of us are jealous of our partner because of the way they look. I've actually seen that before. They're jealous of the features their partner has. Some of us are in blended families and we're actually jealous of our partner's children. Yeah, this is actually a thing that happens. Some of us are jealous of our partner's families, like, you know, in their family life or the way they were raised. Like, we see our partner being able to call their dad whenever they need some money, and you're just like, where they do that at? Like, I don't know what that life is like, right? And you're vexed and you're mad, but that is not your partner's fault, right? Some of us are jealous of our partner's careers. Some of us are jealous of our partner's businesses. Some of us are jealous of our partner's bank account or credit history or credit score. And it is ridiculous, guys, because you cannot be jealous of the person that you're with. Because you can't feel that the person that you're with is better than you. Because they are not. You cannot be better than the person you are with. Once you're in a relationship with that person, you and them are on the same playing level. So you have no reason to be jealous. So if you find in your heart, you love connectors who are watching, if you find and you know in your soul there are reasons why you envy your partner, and you might not call it envy. You might just be saying, like, you know, that's really nice how your mom comes to visit you. You know, I haven't seen my mom in months and she lives down the street. So you might not feel that you're jealous, but it is. If you feel that little bitterness inside of you, like where you say, I wish it was me and not them. I wish I was the one who made this much money in the relationship and not her. I wish I was the one who had given birth to this awesome, you know what I mean, and not him. I wish that my mother or father was like this and not theirs. Then you are jealous. And you truly do not love your partner. You're in that fake love we always talk about, where you just are with somebody that you can get along with and you feel like that's okay. You guys enjoy watching Netflix together, hanging out, you guys like your drinking, you know, and you think that this is love. But it's not if you are truly in your heart jealous. It cannot work, guys, and you want to get rid of it. So how do we get rid of feelings of jealousy for our partner? First of all, honesty. Woman up, man up to the truth. The truth is that you are jealous. And the moment that you are honest and you confront it, that's when you start to see the layers and the shell of deceit starting to fall apart. Because being with someone that you are jealous of is a form of deceit, because you're not truly in love. And if you're not truly in love, you should not be in that relationship, because you are stringing people along. You guys understand, guys? So first, confront the feeling of jealousy. Admit that you are jealous. Yeah, it's going to take that, guys. You're going to have to go all there. You're going to have to admit that you feel a way and admit that you're jealous. And you're going to have to admit it to your partner. And this is the way that we curb feelings of jealousy. Then we start working on ourselves, self-reflection. So I am mad at their career. I need to work on my own career. I am mad at the money they make. I need to start upping the money that I make. I am mad at their family life. Then maybe there's nothing I can do about my family life, but I can work harder at the family that I have chosen. You understand, guys? Because here's something we have to realize here as adults in this world. We may have had bad childhoods. We may have been poorly raised. Our parents might have acted like two jackals, you know what I mean, in heat, and like we're not doing the right thing at no point in our lives. Fine. But now that you are an adult and you are seeking to make your own family, or you already have made your own family, you've chosen the family that you want to carry on to death, right? Now it is time to get that in order. You cannot sit down and dwell on your past and the way that you were raised, because now you are raising children of your own, hopefully, or now you are in a relationship of your own, right? So now you need to decide, how can I do things differently than the way they were done to me? And this is the only way, guys, that we should be dealing with our past trauma and childhood stress from our parenting, the way we were raised, our family, if we have unsupportive family members, all of that. All the pain and hurt that your biological family have caused you, or your family that you grew up with have caused you. Now that you have your own family, your job is to make it right, okay? All the things that were done to you that hurt you now as an adult, you ensure that you don't do those things to anybody else. And that way you can break the cycle of jealousy in your own family, in your own life. So your own little kids won't have to grow up and be jealous of their partner because they feel like they have a better home life than they had. You guys are following me here? And if your partner is jealous of you and they come and they admit that to you, you don't need to shun them or make them feel worse. Imagine the strength it takes to come and admit to the person that you love that you are jealous of them, right? So you don't take this opportunity to rub it in further, make them feel any worse. No, hear them out, listen, and try to decide, can we move forward? And how can we move forward? What are we going to do, okay? Another thing, when we are in relationships and everything's going well and we are all happy, or even if we're not all happy, even if you're in a mess of a relationship, because I find this is everybody, most people, all kinds of people do this. And then you start feeling like people are jealous of you because of your relationship. Listen, newsflash, no they are not. Ain't nobody jealous of you and your relationship. A lot of times you are in your own head. Like you think people are looking at you. Or you think people want your woman. Like, oh, I can't go out nowhere because everywhere we go, people want my girl. Everybody's looking at my girl. They are not looking at your girl. They are thinking about their bills and their rent that's coming up and their own woman that's home mad at them right now. And they're just looking out. They're not staring. Everyone is not staring at you. Everyone does not want your partner. Everyone does not want to be in your relationship. I cannot say that loud enough. A lot of you need to come off of your high horse about this. Everyone is busy with their own lives. They only have time on Friday at 8 p.m. to watch Love Connection on YouTube and on Facebook, right? You like that plug? So you know, guys, we're doing our own thing. We don't have time to sit down. I mean, yes, I know you guys are like, shut up, Taj. Yes, there are people out there who are jealous of relationships. Yeah, I know that. There are. But think about it, guys. Just really think about it. To the level that people are going around thinking, oh, they want me, or they want my man, or they want my girl, or they want our life. Like, you know, they want to live like us, so they're jealous of us. Oh, look at them fawning over our Instagram photos and not writing no comments. It's because they're jealous. No, it's because they don't know you that well and they already double tapped the like. What more do you want? Like, you know what I mean, guys? So it doesn't always boil down to people preying you in that way and preying your relationship in that way. You're not all that great. You're not all that. All of us are really all on the same platform right now. We're kind of all on the same wavelength. Like, equality is coming around, guys. And we are kind of at the forefront of it now as human beings. So there's nothing here to be jealous of other people. So you come out of your head and move on with your life. Because if your life was so nice as you claim it is, you wouldn't have all this time to be worried about who is jealous of you and who isn't. Yeah. Some of us are letting jealousy ruin our own relationships. Yeah. With the jealousy, you are comparing your relationship to other people's relationship. And then you are ruining a good thing that you have. So just because your man doesn't dance doesn't mean you need to be jealous of that guy with his girl who's going everywhere. Anytime the pot knock, they're dancing up, two dancing clowns enjoying themselves. And just because your man is stiff as a board does not mean you need to sit down and envy that couple. That is ridiculous, guys, right? Very, very ridiculous, because we are each our own people, like I just finished saying. And don't ruin your relationship, a good thing that you have, by lusting after something that you cannot have. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah. Don't compare your man to other people's men. Do not compare your woman to other people's women. And you guys want to hear a quick tip right now to make your lives better? Most definitely, don't ever do this comparing nonsense in front of your partner. Yeah. So don't ever say to your woman, oh, why can't you be like Ann? Oh, Ann does this, why don't you do it? That is a sure way to kill your woman's mojo forever. Definitely don't be doing it to your man. Oh, look how buff and ripped Jason is. What's happened to you? Like, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, you're balding. I didn't know you were going to be bald. Like, can't you have hair like your brother or whatever? You know, this, you guys, will kill somebody's lust for you permanently. And then you're in relationships with people who secretly hate you. And you don't even know why. But it's really all because of those comparison comments that you made 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 15 years. And it's burning our soul. We're not going to let it go. But we're going to keep being in a relationship with you, though. Because, you know, we're human beings and we're open to error anyway, guys. Right? So don't let jealousy ruin your relationship that you currently have. And the next thing on envying other people's relationship, you actually don't know their relationship. Take that on for size. Yeah, you actually don't know what's going on in their life. Like, you just know what's going on the surface. You know how you know what they're showing you. You know what they're telling you. We don't all put all our bad news on display. Some of us like to keep that private. And you were out here comparing yourself to people's public personas. And you have your own public persona. I have one. Everybody has one. I like to call it our representative, right? And imagine you're comparing your real self to somebody else's representative. How can that work, right? Don't do it, guys. Not a good look. It will ruin your life. It will ruin your health. It will ruin your joy, okay? So don't compare your relationship to other people's relationship. Don't compare yourself to other people because you don't know what they did to get to where they are. Because some people, I've seen it, they're like, oh my goodness, you know, look at all the money they have or the cars they have or the house they have. And you're jealous to the point where your relationship mash up or you're in depression or you're sorry or whatever. When all along it was a blood sacrifice that people did to get what they have and they're on their way to hell and look at you. And you're jealous for no reason at all, right? So you don't know what people did to get to where they are. If you are currently in a relationship where you are jealous of your partner, this is dangerous and you need to get out. If you are jealous of your partner, you do not love that person and you need to admit that and get the help that you need because you do need some help. And if you think that it's cute, because some people are out here and they think it's cute when their partner is acting jealous over them. And I mean, your partner shouldn't see you like hugged up with some girl and like not feel a way and just walk by and be like, oh, that's cool. It's not cool. And if she acts that way, there's something else going on, right? However, they shouldn't be all like busting your head with a bottle because they seen you standing up talking to the mailman, like, you know what I mean, asking what happened to last week's bill and that sort of stuff. Like people who are just quick to action because of their jealousy, this is dangerous, it's not cute, it's not love. And you want people who are mature because only mature people make healthy relationships. And a sign of maturity is not flying off the handle anytime you see your partner talking to or being around somebody, okay? Some of us are out here giving our partners reasons to be jealous though. We're on the phone 24/7. We're being seen with strange women and strange men. Like, you know, we're acting differently. We're dressing differently. Our routine keeps switching up and switching up. So we're giving our partners reasons to be jealous. And if you know you are doing that, stop it or leave it, which means stop the action that you're doing. Or if you can't stop it, then leave the relationship that you are in. Okay, guys? Those are my points on jealousy. Jealousy in your life, jealousy in a relationship, and being jealous of other couples, guys. So let's make a resolution. I know it's near mid of the year, but we make resolutions all year long, especially if you're a love connector. Because being a love connector is all about bettering yourself and advancing as a person in this world. And how do we advance? It's like a video game, you know? Oh, we've been jealous all the time. Okay, we saw the jealousy episode. We are above that now. Hump, right? Oh, we're not helping out at home and we're not balancing weight and pressure. Okay, we see an episode on that. Hump, we're going up levels. So now we are past that jealousy level, guys. Now it is time for the segment. Are you guys ready? Ready for the match of the week? And what is that? Every week I am featuring a potential husband or a potential wife. So if you are ready to mingle, if you're single and ready to mingle, then you need to come and listen to your girl because I am let's call it the soulmate plug. So first up, women, girls are ready because this guy is for you. He wants a wife and he is a Nigerian man of 36 years old. He is a successful businessman who travels. He holds visas for America, Canada, and England. He likes to go to hot climates, so if you want to travel with him to take sunny vacations, then this is the man for you. He is a serious man. He is not a religious man and does not want a religious woman. So if you come with your Bible in tow, keep that where you come from. He also is a very handsome man and he is seeking the same. He prefers women of the dark skin variety. And he wants a woman who is ready to have children because he is ready to settle down. If this guy sounds like your future husband, then contact me and I will see if you are a match for him. Are you ready, men? I have a wife for you guys. And she is Italian and she is based in Italy. She holds no visas, let me just say that. But she is willing and ready to travel and relocate. And she is more interested in relocating to an African country or a European country. So if you live in Europe, because we've got a lot of European fans, what up guys? If you live in Europe or you live in Africa and you've always wanted a young Italian wife for your own, she is gorgeous, she is a blonde, she is a girl who loves entertainment and loves the nightlife. She is not ready for children, and she's looking for a partner who is on the same wavelength. So you want to party, you want to live the good life, you want to have a nice piece of eye candy on your arm. If you always had a fantasy about Italian girls, if you live in Europe or you live in Africa, she might be your wife. So come and contact me and let's get it started, guys. Now it is time for the misconnection. What's that? So, if you saw someone briefly and you're like, wow, that guy is my future husband, but you didn't get the contact information and then you just cannot get them out of your mind, let me try and hook you up. So this guy, actually, I met him in person. I was out doing my errands and there was a guy and I was explaining that I'm the love connection girl. I know, look at me. And he had a misconnection of his own, so he gave it to me and I'm ready to give it to you guys. So this girl, she is an Asian girl. You look Asian and white, and you were on the 305 bus here in Toronto. You were wearing blue jeans and your jacket is brown. You're very cute and you're very short. You were looking up at me. I am the white guy. I have brown hair. And you were looking up at me. I was reading a blue book. It just has blue covering. I really want you, and I'm going to be riding the 305 bus at the same time, hoping to bump into you. All right, Ms. Mixed Cutie, Asian and white girl who was in the brown and blue. This guy is looking for you, and because I met him in person, I really hope to find you for him. Now it's time for the Dear Taj, guys. Are you guys ready? It was a very short question, and it goes, Dear Taj, how do I get self-confidence? Sign K. Like just a K. So I'm not sure if you're a guy, I'm not sure if you're a girl, but either way, you know, whether you're working with X or Y chromosomes, confidence is the same thing. And how do you gain self-confidence? First thing you do is go and think about what is good about you. What do you like about yourself? And if you are having a hard time finding something that you like about yourself, think about what is something that people always compliment you about. And then you take it from there. This is how you get self-confidence, with self-love first. And if you can't find nothing you like about yourself, no one has ever complimented you. You don't think anything is good about you, you have never seen nothing good that you favor in yourself, then you need to do some self-care. Go get a massage, go do your nails if you're a nails doer, go do your toes, go deal with your beard, go get your head shaved, whatever self-care you can do. You start with that, go do some workouts, go do some yoga, and you'll see you should be feeling better in no time. Alright, Kay, I hope that helped. If it didn't, write to me again and I will try my best to hook you up. Now it is time for the lover shout out, guys, and it is from Jazz Rinder to Sukdeep. And Jazz Rinder is in India, Sukdeep's in Mali. Jazz Rinder wants Sukdeep to know that in 2 months' time, I have gotten my approval. No, when did you get approval? I got my approval. And in 2 months' time, I will be coming to stay with you. I hope you see this announcement because I wanted this announcement on the Love Connection for you. I love you so deep and I'm so happy it came true. Oh, we're so happy too. So that was it, guys, for today's show. But before I go, here is my thought of the day. Remember, they don't actually have to like you to respect you. See you guys next Friday. Toodles!